second.
Take me out.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in it. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take G pass, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? This is the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get it gone. You a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Man, somebody gotta do it. I take a G pad. Watch do it.
Gets both Fox and Lemmy. Somebody, and there you see De'Aaron Fox get that slap across his wrist. It's his first foul. Down 7 points. 4 points, you see the numbers. Williams out played the game.
Get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke.
They are here at Madison Square Garden. Great to have Ernie, Shaq, Kenny Charles, and Draymond Green joining the crew. Charles just getting real friendly with Ernie. Oh, they know who the boss is. They know who the boss is. They know who's running the show. Knicks, meanwhile, have taken, this will be their 14th free throw of the first half. Spurs have taken 8. Once again, it's been a very physical game. You still had defense on the front end.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
Game what?
Ain't no other king in this rap thing, like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
FD for on defense with AI Breakdown when a team would use a switch everything defense. Players say need to pull it off.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
A switch-everything defense is the primary counter to three-point explosions, as it keeps the body on shooters at all times, even through multiple off-ball screens. Defensive players are swapping who they defend after every screen. It erases the ball handler's ability to get a clean look or clear lane to the basket. It switches disrupt the offense's flow, forcing them to stop their intended play and create a shot from scratch. The backbone of this defense consists of players between 6'6" and 6'9" with long wingspans.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. And when I speak, it's like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot and be soaking. From a time when we're stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They secure for shade sneaks and bombs. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's really fluid. Nasty, like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, this is nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name. Fluids. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies and sequence, stretches with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Introducing Gamer Over Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, 75% sugar.
They always share the same title. That be the talk. They style like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit my 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name. Writing was like an escape excited in the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
So far, because after that happened, it touched off the New York run as the Knicks on top of the Spurs, 64-57 after 24 minutes. And it's NBA halftime presented by Kia from Madison Square Garden. Ernie Johnson, Draymond Green, Shaquille O'Neal.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Cleveland.
It's a 4-point game. I said, it's on top. I said,
this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. He's down after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Straight to the air to start us off. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. All set to go now from the 35.
All right.
Walker on 1st down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. A tight end in motion now. He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar Knight, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
70, Timberwolves.
The first carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 range. 65.
Sanders setting the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Pass all 80.
Sending him on the dive. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Now an inside give to Walker. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense. 18,
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll That'll bring up second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time is Kenneth Walker. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. That play straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to save that.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Another game to Judkins. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Okay,
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 3rd and 8. To the air on 3rd and long. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive on as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Champagne was saying the other day, he's in New York, he's in Atlanta. He's just so smart. And now it's his favorite thing about Steelers fans. He's got some possession, some level player. And guess
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions, go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr., complete. And he'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cowboy 80, ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 18.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull that in front further. 13-zip. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
To kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sanders going to look to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That one complete to Diggs. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets us some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer.
Sanders going to throw here on first. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Okay, great. Let's come 19. Come.
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again here. Sanders connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd and short here. Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. They'll try this extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Let's go.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
On
Seattle.
now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash. Dragon 60. Get it?
To the air, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And with a gun, here's Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to
Come
go.
on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Rig, rig. Check, 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 check. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Or
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They give up the gut to Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Handoff running left. Walker. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Okay, ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Connect. Ready.
Now a design run. Here's Milroe. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that 1st down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
They send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake, Milroe. Buying some time right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Will they throw again after that incompletion? Interesting choice coming up. 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And he's gonna have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Motioning one of the tight ends. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Into traffic, complete. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Round 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Go.
Throw here, third down. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger.
Sanders setting the pass. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Sanders now on third down. He's got it over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. 1970 Timberwolves.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Caught 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, set.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Stop low, 8.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns jump some of the lead on before the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
We send him left out of the slot. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one taken in by Kraft. Get some space around midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Well, they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Browns 14.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Warriors 70, here we go, here we go. 18 card, Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
All the left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Sanders now. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
To the air on first down. Sanders splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
From the red zone on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right. Tony.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Walker now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running with Walker again. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now we're on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Burrow throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Brings it in at the 12. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timber.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Sanders. Short pass brought in. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is down to the 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 6. Ready.
Now Sanders. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit.
Ready.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here
he goes, 3rd and long. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Buffalo 18. Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now a give running right. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
How's it tonight? Hot. Tony.
They go with Walker here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then matter.
And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready, set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Back. Viking 18.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stops about as deep on their own side as you can be.
3-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
70 ring. Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready, up.
Sanders going to look to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Get it. 60. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
18.
Now an inside give to Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. There's a dive up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On 3rd down, Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Sanders back to throw. They set up the screen. It's Diggs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
34-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Working downfield, and Fannin has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lions. Ready? Like it. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
To throw now is Sanders. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Go! Ready, ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. That's completed right side. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now to the running back. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here
we go. At 18. That's it.
Back to the well again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Line up the design keeper. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.